All right, guys, welcome to recap for week number 4. I am feeling good. Um, Differences I already noticed was if you guys haven't watched my previous videos, when I went grocery shopping a couple weeks ago, like 2 weeks ago, I bought a box of granola bars. Those things like ruined it. I think it was like last week. I was like, I already finished the box. That's how many bars I ate. And then after I finished the box, my blood sugars and everything else have been perfectly not fine, but like better than they were. I don't know what happened, but that's what happened. But let's just get straight into it. You guys are not here for any yapping. I mean, I guess that's what these recaps are for, is kind of like tell the good, the bad. I would say the good for this week was kind of just stay on plan, feeling not hungry, 2,400 calories. It's a lot to work with. A lot of pancake bowls. That's my current hyperfixation because, it's just lower on calories. Like one of those bowls is like less than 300 calories, good amount of protein, tastes good, can't really go wrong. And then I would say the bad this week is just conflicting with my family because they want to go eat out all the time or even just like friends. And, obviously I'm not cutting anymore, but I still got to pick and choose when I eat out because obviously cost of eating out, calories, just in general, right? Because I'm not trying to ruin my metabolism. Yes, I ate out probably once this week, and then my family wants to go eat out tonight, and then tomorrow for lunch, and all this stuff. And my friends wanted to eat for lunch today, and it's just crazy thing to deal with. But let's get straight into it. I will show you guys my average weight for the week was 238.1, with a deviation or like a gain of almost a pound, 0.9 pounds, as you can see. And then for calories, we are sitting at an average of 2,435. So 2,435 calories. So a little bit above what I wanted to be at, which was 2,400 calories, or 2,400 calories for the week. So the average was a little bit higher. I did have that deviation when I did eat out with my family, which I was eating probably around 3,000 calories for that day. Um, but what can you do, right? And then the third thing, the protein, the fats, the carbs, 260 grams of protein, 55 grams of fat, and 263 grams of carbs. Now, I like the high protein. The fat content, I think, is just coming from eating so much like of the real good chicken, because the real good chicken does have a decent amount of fat content. Also, just kind of tracking, any kind of like avocado oil I use, or even like eggs. So I definitely know I'm getting some good fats in there with the avocado oil and the eggs with the egg yolks. The carbs, I like seeing the upper 260 ranges. Obviously, on rest days, I try to keep the carbs low. So I'm like carb cycling, but not at the same time because I want carbs to get big, right? Um, but yeah, that's pretty much it. This lighting right now is like, you know what I'm saying. Just kidding. But yeah, honestly, pretty good week. Starting tomorrow, I will be eating 2,400 calories, or sorry, 2,500 calories, 2,500 calories. I think I'm gonna stop either at 2,500 or 2,600. So I think I'm gonna move up one more to 2,600 calories, and then see where that takes me with my weight. Because obviously, right, and then my cut at 233. Now we're averaging 238. The most I weighed was 242. I think if I, you know, once I start eating 2,500 calories or 2,600 calories for those weeks after, I would say probably like the 8 to 10 week range, probably be around 245 if I were to take a guess, but I'm just guessing right now. But other than that, I'm saying I'm a lot, as you can tell. Um, that's pretty much it. Pretty good week this week. I am looking forward to another good week. My workout schedule might be a little bit different for this next week because no, tomorrow is Monday. Tomorrow I'm going to go up to Denver to see more family. So we'll see about that. Tuesday I have class. I have a grooming appointment for my dog. So she could get a haircut, shampoo, all that nice stuff because she's spoiled and she's pampered. And then after that, I do have Bible talk. So hopefully I can fit in my workout somewhere there. If not, because I'm not sure, I think we're having lunch tomorrow up in like the Castle Rock area, which is about 30-40 minutes north for me. Um, so maybe I can stretch it and get my workout done early tomorrow morning. But if not, what can you do? So I'm just looking a little bit different. But this is a weekly recap for this past week. That has nothing to do with this week. Other than that, that's pretty much it. Couldn't do any of this without God. Peace out. I will see you guys tomorrow.